Hello?
Hi, it's Ethel.
Ethel, hello!
Who's that?
This is Timmy here. Are you ready to start?
Well, yes, our meet last week was a little bit of a fiasco, but we are very organised this week and everything's all ready. Where's Tommy?
He's away on holiday.
Oh,
He'll
give
be
him
back in
my
a
love when
couple
you
of
see
weeks.
him. OK, then.
OK.
Bye.
Bye, Ethel. Right, they're off down to number 73 for breakfast. Come on.
Hey, you! Hey, you!
Get ready, get on your feet, get into gear and hit the street.
Hey, you!
Get moving, it's not too far, you're looking good, so come as you are.
Hey, you!
You never know what you see when you're through that door with the 7-3. Never seen nothing, no, not like this place. Never been, no way, not ever, no. Never seen no place, nowhere similar, not like 73. Hey, you get ready, get on your feet, get into gear and hit the street. It's you that we want to see, so get down to 73. Get down to 73, hey, you get down to 73.
Right, so that's 11 o'clock this morning here at the house. Well, how will I recognise you? Old chain of office, of course. Yeah. Hang on a minute. Yes, thanks very much indeed, your worship. Sir. So what do I call you? Oh, Mayor. Just Mayor. Thanks very much indeed, Mayor. Bye. See you later. Good morning. What a morning it's going to be. Today is the grand opening of the new season's bed and breakfast. And after last week's fiasco, I have decided to take it upon myself to see that it goes down in style. Really got my head together this morning. Oh, don't worry about this. Ethel, first aid crazy. Grand opening arrivals. 9:45, 52nd Street. 10 o'clock, fine young Cannibals. 10:15, Mike Finn, martial arts, spectacular stuff. 11 o'clock, the mayor. What a coup. Oh, dear. Do you know, I've got a little tickle in my chest this morning. I think it's probably got something to do with this damp old cellar. Still, a couple of weeks' time, won't have to worry about that, because I'm going to be moving downstairs. I'm going to be taking over the new room. Ha! Isn't that great? Oh, I've got so many good plans for it. Still, no time to daydream. You know what they say? Time to dream, time to clean. Ethel!
La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Oh, morning. Hey, I tell you, I'm so nervous this morning. I'm starting a new job. I am. God, you see, Kim's new boyfriend, right? Burke. Well, it's Dirk actually. He's got this new entertainments agency, and who that man doesn't handle? It's called Dirk's Peerage. It is. He handles aristocracy, minor European royalty, star-studded celebrities, and me. I'm his very first singing telegram, you see. And, well, I've got Dicky and the Pacemakers coming round to help me out, to make sure that my voice is to the best of my advantage, you see. I'm so excited, I just don't know where to begin. I'll tell you what, I'll show you me act. Right, it's ever so good. I'm in my suit, right? I'm in my suit. I knock on the door and say hi. No, I don't. I wait for the girl to open the door and then I say hi. I give her the bunch of flowers and I go, ha! I know, my voice. This is terrible. I think it's going. Throat lozenges, that's what I need, throat lozenges. I'll go and find Ethel.
Brilliant. The rising sun. That's what this room needs. Atmospheric lighting. Now let's see. I'll have my bookcase there by the window. And over here on the wall, a picture of the lads. Come on, you Reds. Oh, morning. Well, now as I'm back off my New Year's holidays, no more sharing rooms with Harry for me. I'm moving into here, the box room. Yeah, I'm going to decorate it, you know. You won't recognise this place when I finish with it. I thought a sort of a Japanese theme might look good. You know, make use of the natural lighting and everything. Mind you, I can't stand here talking to you. I've got to get on with me plans. I can't do a thing with these things on. I'll get her to take them off. God.
The miracle doctor had done it again. Once the bandages came off, the patient would be able to see.
But Ethel, I've always been able to see.
Oh, David, you're not taking this seriously. Oh, morning. Health and safety.
Ethel!
Yeah, please, David, I'm talking. I've had this letter from the authorities about health and safety, but I can't reveal to you the full contents of the letter because it was marked private and confidential. But basically, if you run a bed and breakfast, somebody's got to be able to do first aid. And, well, it's me. There's a lot more to it than you'd think. Did you know, for example, that small foreign bodies can enter every natural opening of a person? Actually, I'm getting quite good at it. Yeah, I'm thinking of training to be a doctor. A couple of evening classes a month should be no problem. Now then, David, we're going to get on with your legs.
Well, Ethel...
No, I don't want to hear about the what. Oh, nice new earring.
Just found this outside.
Oh, well, it'd be good outside toilet.
It's got an invoice in it as well.
Oh, yes, it's been ordered. Oh, well, I'll tell you what. I've always wanted a downstairs cloakroom area. Perhaps you could find somewhere to put it.
Well, I'll do that.
Isn't it great about Neil doing up the box?
Oh, what a sweetheart. I mean, do you know he's already stripping down the paintwork for me?
I think you're smashing.
Yeah. Oh, Ethel, you haven't forgotten about the speech, have you?
What speech?
You have forgotten. The grand opening speech.
Oh, that's speech.
Ethel.
Oh, no, I forgot.
Yes.
Oh, no. Yes, I was going to include in the speech...
the big bumper breakfast.
Big bumper breakfast.
The downy duck quilts.
The downy duck quilts, yes.
The free tea with every coffee.
Free tea with every coffee, the cuddly toy.
That's
yes,
right. Well,
yes.
you just get on with it.
Yes, I will. Right,
Ethel,
now,
it's
I don't want to hear about that.
easy,
We're going to do your legs. You've got quite big legs, really, haven't you? So what we need is lots more bandaging.
Well, must we?
Yeah, hang on a second. I've got some... Oh. Do you know, I'm not sure at all about the way Harry's done the kitchen. Pop yourself up there, and I'll just check in my other medical book.
Ethel! Morning, David.
Good morning.
Hey, you never guess what? I think my voice is going.
Where?
Oh, look, don't make jokes, please. This is very serious. No, I'm in the singing telegram business. My voice is my fortune.
I know, but you don't get much for 15p these days.
Ethel, please don't make jokes. What can I do about it?
Well, look at my medical book, okay?
Okay, great, yeah.
Voice, voce, throat lozenge. Oh, that's it, darling. That's the cure. It's quite serious.
Yeah, what do I have to do?
Throat lozenges.
Oh, okay, right.
In my first aid case.
Oh, okay, darling. Yeah, right.
Yeah, I'm not sure about the cupboard arrangement.
Oh, you'll get used to it. You'll like it. Oh, sorry,
so
David.
daring, dazzling, death-defyingly dull, devastatingly dangerous,
Not
detectable-
Ethel, not now.
What?
Sorry, not
Daring,
now.
dazzling, death-defyingly dull,
Not now. You're a naughty Ethel. What are you?
Naughty.
Yes, you are. What do you want?
My first aid kit, please. This is wonderful. I got this from the local chemist. Chuck the cupboard, would you? Mr. Patel's brother, and it's got everything you need in it for an emergency. There you go. Throat lozenges.
Oh,
Now,
thank you.
What you want to do is let those dissolve slowly and
Yes.
do something quiet so you don't strain your voice.
I'll watch a cartoon.
Well, I haven't been able to find the projector all morning.
Oh, that's because I put it somewhere easily accessible.
Oh, right. Come on, David.
see,
Pop back a
Ethel?
bit. No,
It
we've got to
says
get on with
here
your legs.
that-
If you slip back, we can bandage
I'm
up the
sorry,
toes.
love. I cannot do a thing with these things on my thumbs.
Oh, well, I've taken them off. There you are, David. You can wear those
Have you got a
now.
brush and bucket?
Yeah, I think there's a... You won't be able to work with those on.
No, it's for the wallpapering, you know.
Oh, back it under the sink.
Right.
If you just carry on with that, please, David. Now, I'm sure in my emergency kit... Yes, here we go. There you are.
But it's for wallpaper.
That's marvellous. I'm so... Do you know, I thought there'd be a little bit of arguing between you and Kim over the room. I think you've been a real gentleman.
Oh, no problem. She'll love it. So will you. You all will.
Great. Now, if you wrap that...
Okay,
tight-
ready?
Oh, right. Kim!
Yeah?
Cartoon!
Just doing the U-bag.
Okay.
Oh, Ethel, have you got any air freshener?
Oh, yes, I think I have. Fling pong.
Oh, I think we need a bit stronger than that.
Spray away.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, just a bit of that.
Ethel, could you get the blind for me, please, love?
What is it, Harry?
Hey, it's Goofy in Lion Down. You're going to love this. Good
Come
this
on, David,
one.
put down and watch the cartoon.
Well, I'm
Nice
all
beginning
tied up
to
at the
the
moment.
I like the bit when the hammock went through the building. It's
Happens
really
every
good.
day, yeah?
There we go. Now, let me bandage
No.
you. Well, can I bandage yours?
No.
Where's David? Do you know, for a vet, he's not much good at playing hospitals. I know. I haven't bandaged a thing on 52nd
No, hang
Street.
on. That's my bag.
Leave it to them.
I recognise these guys.
Rick and Rock.
Hello, Kim.
Oh, dear. Don't worry about it. Pretend me. Lovely to see you.
Yeah.
What? Oh, where'd you get these beds from?
We found them at the back.
2 beds and an invoice.
Oh, well, you know what they say.
What?
2 beds are better than one.
Yeah.
Harry, what's this?
Listen, guys, you know I'm doing this new singing telegram.
Harry.
I've got a bit of a problem with it in the fact that I've got to incorporate all these different things in the song.
Yeah.
I've got to mention the names. Just wait a minute, will you, Kim? I've got to mention the names Tracy. I've got to mention she's 21. Mention her Uncle Fred, her mum and dad, and the fact that it's all happening in Larkfield Country Club.
Right.
What is it, Kim?
And
Kim. See, I've got a dilemma.
yeah, I've got an invoice.
Oh, go on, just let me bandage your thigh.
No.
Morning, chaps. You sleep well? Yes. Oh, give out yourself. Oh, feet. In fact, I'm a very specialist at foots. In fact, I am straight ahead in foots. If you come in the lounge with me.
You see, guys, I've never done one of these before.
Yeah.
And if you were asked to do a singing telegram, how would you go about doing it?
Well, what's her name?
Yeah.
Tracy.
Tracy, good
yeah,
start,
yeah,
good start.
and it's for what?
Her 21st birthday.
21st birthday. You want to do something like,
Yeah,
You're 21.
oh happy day,
Have a ball is
is all we want to say. Tracy, what we want to do is sing happy birthday to you. See, something like that.
That's exactly it.
Yeah,
Right.
that's all you need to do.
Hold on. Kim, what are you doing, love?
Well, I thought double sun lounger.
Oh,
Yes,
good.
there you
Very
are.
good, yes.
You.
Excuse my friend.
There you go.
It's January.
But you know what
she's
they say?
demented.
What did they say?
Too much sun, nose goes numb. I get it.
Would you care for a cocktail, guys?
Very kind of you, Harry. Very simple. Pina colada.
So what is it that makes you think that you're actually in the music business? Also, I want to know, have you ever been shrunk before? Also, I was wondering, perhaps we could pursue an area here where it would be very interesting to discuss one's relationships with the... Kim, what are you doing?
I just found this outside.
Kim, it's a bar.
I thought maybe window bar.
B for bar. Pop stars. Hysteria.
Oh, it's 52nd Street.
Yes.
Hello. Ethel, have you got the tape?
Oh, yes.
Yes. Oh, I didn't know you'd got here yet. Ethel's videotape. Yeah. I've seen this. I think it's great.
Right, what's wrong with the videotape?
There isn't anything wrong with the videotape.
Then why do you want me to fix it?
I don't want you to fix it. I want you to play it.
I wish you would be clearer with me, Kim.
I don't know what's the matter with her today. She's not really quite together, you know.
Kim?
Yes?
Did you want 52nd Street playing You're My Last Chance?
Yes.
Oh, good, because that's the tape that I have happened to put in there.
Oh,
you guys were nothing to do with Band-Aid at all, were you? See, a useful band.
As I look and stare, I see in front of me there's a man for dead lying in my chair. A man for dead is lying in my chair. Yeah, I can't remember where I've been. I run to a window. I smash the glass, and this is what I scream. I smash the glass, and this is what I scream. You're my last chance. So help me, please, I'm sinking fast. You're my last chance. So help me, please, I'm sinking fast. So help me, please, I'm sinking fast. The receiver, they cut the line. There's blood on the shoulder. I wonder why they had to cut the line. I wonder why they had to cut the line. Yeah, ran to the doorway, and with all my might. It slurs on the outside. It looks as though I've really lost the fight. The will to live within me has just died. You're my last chance. You are. So help me, please, I'm sinking fast. You're my last chance. So help me, please, I'm sinking fast. So help me, please, I'm sinking fast. Yeah.
So help me, please, I'm thinking... Oh, this is fascinating. I did not know this about you.
What are you doing?
I'm analysing his bumps.
I'll give you a bump in a minute to analyse. Now, why don't you go and do something useful, eh?
Yeah, okay.
That's a good idea. I'll tell you what. Go and check and see how Neil's doing with my new box room.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, then.
Well, you see, I've got to cover everything, Kim. I mean, I've done psychiatry.
Yes.
I know. Open heart surgery.
Yes, that's a good idea, Ethel. 52 in the charts, eh? Yeah. 52nd Street. It's a great name. Where'd you get that name from?
There's no special meaning behind the name, really. I suppose 52nd Street in America, if you go to most of the major cities, it has some. The name has some sort of cult meaning. There's like it's either a street associated with jazz or associated with some sort of cult of past years.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's great. I think you've got ever such a good voice, Dan. Really, really good. Yeah. What are the fors and against being the girl singer in a band? No other girls?
Well, there's a lot of advantages because I'm bigger than them, so that's the main thing that I... No, they treat me really good. There's not really any disadvantages. I really like it.
Yeah.
I just make friends on tour and stuff. So.
Have you always found it easy to be confident and the up-front person?
Well, not really, but I remember one time I thought of giving up singing and I was on the bus coming home from my friends and the bus conductor said he'd saw me at a concert doing singing and that, and he said, I've seen you sing before. He says, can you give us a song? I says, well, I don't really sing anymore. He says, come on, give us a song. So I says, oh, well, I looked around. He said, do you want to give us a song? So they all put their hands together. So I said, OK. So I thought, what can I sing? So I sung The Way We Were. Anyway, the people on the bus were really cheering and going. So I thought, I think I should get back into this singing lark. And I met Tony about 2 weeks later and he asked me to join the band.
He didn't charge you bus fare, did he?
Oh, no, he just...
You worked
yeah,
for it.
He was all right. Yeah.
How many of there are you in the band, Tony?
There's 4 of us.
And what's your job in the band?
Guitarists and leaders, you know,
Yeah.
in certain ways.
Yeah. And you do the writing as well, don't you?
Well, not all of it, but I did write this single, the present single.
Yeah. You've had a bit of a disaster lately, haven't you?
Yes, last Sunday I had my lyrics portfolio, which is about that thick. I had it stolen from my car in Birmingham.
How many years worth of material was
About
there?
12 years.
You have to have a good memory to try and remember all that.
Yes, I'm afraid so.
Oh,
but,
wow. It's a great gigging scene, isn't there, in Manchester?
Yeah,
it's like Glasgow, good musical community.
Yeah, the crowd really go for it, you know. Well, if they don't like you, they'll let you know.
Yeah.
They really go for you.
Hey, listen, I'm sure you've got about a bit time to go back to bed if you like. If you can see Ethel on the way, give her the brush off.
We will.
Okay.
We'll do, yes. See you later.
Well, that's the lining paper done. It's going to look smashing when the wallpaper... Ethel, I'm trying to tell you about the wallpaper. I've designed it myself.
Oh, yeah, what kind of motif are we having in here?
Well, I thought a sort of a Japanese theme, you know. I'm going to have hands and feet all over the wallpaper.
What's that got to do with Japan?
Well, all hands and feet are going to be pointing east. Oh, I see. Yeah, and I'm going to have a chopsticks mobile in the corner. Yeah. And over here, on this wall, me Pierce de Resistance, a picture of the lads.
Oh, that's good. Kim likes boys.
No, I mean the Reds. You know, come on, you Reds.
Have you actually done plans and all written all out?
Yeah, over here on the graph paper.
Where'd you get the paper?
From your desk.
Oh, the graph paper then. Oh, it's upside down. You've done the room running away.
You don't know anything about interior design, do you? Look, it's a square room, right?
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter which way you have the plans.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
La 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 la.
Sounds like a medical emergency. Oh, I hope it's a page 5. Oh, maybe not.
What? Brilliant.
La 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 la.
Higher! Higher!
La 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 la.
Higher! Higher!
Oh, Harry, look, I think I know what it is. Come here and lie down.
I've cracked it.
Yes. Bromide, that's what you need, and don't get damp on that mattress. I've got some in the shed.
Yes, of course.
I don't believe that she's written me lining paper. Harry?
Yeah?
Where's all my stuff gone? I had it all laid out, the wallpaper, the tin bath.
Listen, you scrouse scuff pot.
Scrouse scuff pot?
Yes.
What?
Look, it's all over there. The wallpaper, your tin baths, all over there. Now sit down, calm down, and shut up.
Oh, I know I've got the bromide in here somewhere. Where have I left it?
Now, Ethel, why don't you just calm down and sit down? My very wise friend here and I are just meditating.
Oh, it does look lovely. Oh, my goodness. Yes, I've upset you, darling, in your meditation.
No, he's very happy.
What kind of an owl is it, then?
Well, this is a barn owl, and it's a very, very popular owl, and it comes from all over the world except the Antarctic. And, of course, as its name suggests, it lives generally in barns.
Oh, what's his actual name? Has he got a name?
He's called, what do you believe?
What?
Barney.
Yeah.
And, of course, like all owls, he's the greatest of night hunters in the bird kingdom.
Yeah, but what I don't understand is why they go hunting at night, because surely you can't see anything.
Well, he can. He can't actually see in complete darkness when there's absolutely no light, but that rarely ever occurs. If there's just the slightest little glimmer, the odd bit of starlight, well, For example, see that candle there?
Yeah, very romantic.
Very romantic. There's enough light from that candle
Yeah.
for this owl to be able to hunt a kilometre away. It throws enough light at a kilometre for him to be able to pick up in the hedgerow a mouse or a rat.
And how does he see? Does he see the same as us? I mean, would he see that candle the same as us? Or?
Far, far better. You see, he's got really quite big eyes.
Yeah.
And although you can see a lot of eye there, there's actually more behind, inside the skull. And he can turn his head all the way around to see what's going on behind him.
Yeah.
He's got terrific sense of vision. And another thing, if you think about it, you see how his eyes are on the front of his head, like yours,
Yes.
side by side, unlike a lot of other birds.
Yeah, because they're quite often sort of like
That's
that, aren't
right.
they? Yeah.
This gives him what we call binocular vision.
Which
He
is
can
like ours.
Yes, he can see depth. He can judge the range of things stereoscopically. Big word.
Has he got any ears?
Well, you wouldn't think so, would you?
No.
But in actual fact, he's got very big ears, deep inside, but underneath the feathers. You can't see it. You sometimes see owls which look as if they've got little ears on
Like
top of their
tufts
heads.
things.
Yeah, that's just feather decoration. Those aren't the ears, but they've all got good ears under the feathers.
He's got a big
Now,
head.
Have a look at that skull.
Yeah.
That's an owl skull.
No.
Now, yeah, you see that hole there, that big hole is where all that big eye fits. And then the other hole behind, which is also
Yeah.
quite big, that's where the ear is.
But I mean, if I put that skull up next to his head,
Yeah.
like that, I mean, you wouldn't think it was the same thing at all. That's
No,
fantastic.
he's really smaller than you think. But,
Yeah.
of course, it's all this wonderful feather he's got.
And what about his mouth? He's got quite a big...
Yes, he's
Quite
got a
big
big
mouth,
ear because,
really.
you see, he swallows his food whole.
Oh, that's like Harry. I've been telling him not to do that. Mm.
Well, what happens is, of course, he takes rats and mice,
Yeah.
whoomp, pops them all down, and then later he regurgitates the bone and the skin in a sort of pellet that you often
Yes, I
find
don't
under
think
an
I want
owl's
to know
nest.
about that.
Ah.
But I mean, he looks too beautiful, doesn't he? He's
He is
very pretty,
isn't he beautiful? And of course, this feather, apart from keeping him warm, is very fluffy and downy. And what that does is it muffles the sound of him when he flies through the air, so he's
So it's got a
absolutely
use.
silent. Yeah,
Mm.
and wham!
But why don't we see very many of them anymore?
Well, you still see them. Unfortunately, of course, insecticides, poisons to kill insects, which are then eaten by rats and mice,
But al-
poison the rats and mice, and that kills the owls. And the other thing is
Yeah.
that the modern designs of farm buildings, no longer do we have the lovely old barns that were snug and cosy for
So
these
their
owls to live
homes
in.
are disappearing.
That's right. The modern Dutch farms not very good. But modern farmers, you know, really nice fellows,
Yeah.
are beginning to think it's good to have owls around, and they're putting owl boxes into these modern barns.
Because are they actually friends of the farm?
Great friend. They're a great friend of man. Because, you know, once upon a time, people used to say owls, oh, they're very superstitious about them. It's associated with death. But I don't think that really is the way I look at owls. They're a friend of man, they kill pests, and of course, they've always been a symbol of
Oh,
wisdom.
he's beautiful, aren't you, Barney? And I hope you're going to be
Yeah.
very happy in our shed, but I must find my bromide. I know it's in here somewhere.
There you are, see, done. Nothing to worry about. Why don't you try looking on the brighter side, Neil? I just think this time last week I was working on a stall.
Yeah, I suppose it's fate, innit?
No, it was a market stall, Neil.
No, I mean, like me in the box room.
You having a fate in the box room?
No, I mean, it's fate that I've got the box room now, whereas this time last week I was having to share with you, wasn't
Oh,
I?
I see. And I don't have any fates in my room, do I? Still, I must admit, I did feel sorry for you. You on the floor, me in that nice, cosy, warm bed.
Yeah. No, hang on. I was in the nice, cosy, warm bed. You were on the floor.
No, Neil, I was in the bed.
You know what that means, don't you?
What? Oh, no!
Oh, well, I don't know, Harry. I found the bromide. It sounds revolting. Yeah. Now, what you've got to do, 2 teaspoons of milk, or is it 3 teaspoons of milk? Or maybe there's no milk at all. Tell you what, have some, and a glass of milk, and a spoonful of sugar, help the medicine go down. Right, now then, what seems to be the trouble, Neil?
Nah, I just needed me bath.
Quite right. Doctor doesn't want to deal with a grubby patient. Now, Neil!
What's wrong?
I've got ink on my hand.
Nah, you're all right. It's clear.
Hey, what?
I can see your tonsils.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she's told me to take this, and I don't know, with a spoonful of sugar. I think I'll have the spoonful of sugar. What about you?
No, thanks. Trying to give
Sure.
it
Well, listen, lads, how's the act?
Well, we're rather excited about this because, as you know, two-man acts are very in at the moment.
Very big.
Yes.
Wham.
Yep.
Yes.
Tears for Fears.
Yep. Sooty and Sweet.
They're very big.
Well, no, they're about that big.
They're about that big. Yeah. But we've got a great new number.
Yeah?
We have got this number called My Little Sister.
Oh, yeah?
Is a champion twister.
It's about his sister, who's a twisting champion.
No.
Because twist, right, is going to be the next big thing.
Mike Reed says so.
Yeah, but it's still going to be the next big everything we know.
Yeah, well, we think so,
Naturally,
yeah.
naturally. Well, let's see it then. Come on, let's see it.
Okay,
Yeah, now.
here we go.
Okay, come on.
Right, ready?
Hang on. Okay,
Ready?
on.
Well, listen, mister, I met my sister, she's a red hot twister, won't you dance with her? Who, reminiscing, dance with her.
Dicky!
Let me tell her, she's a million sailor, won't you dance with her? Turn it off, Harry, turn it off. I'm sorry, I don't know what's gone wrong. I think that the sonic oscillator's overloaded and there's just too much power going through the diodes and it's just corroded all the transistors.
That or the batteries have gone flat.
Of course,
Yeah.
yes.
What did you honestly think?
Yeah, come on,
My,
tell
my
us.
personal opinion,
Your personal opinion,
in my own words, is the acoustics, lad. The acoustics are all wrong tonight.
Acoustics are
And
terrible.
not only that,
Yeah.
I think we need to be a bit more stylish, lads. You know, have a gimmick. You know, like me, I've got a suit.
You mean wear a suit like that?
Yeah, sure.
Might get a laugh, I suppose.
Yeah, I suppose so.
We need two suits, though.
Yes, of course. Hello, Kim.
What do you think? Do you think it suits the occasion?
Great. What is it?
It's my banner for the grand opening.
Is it?
Yeah. Got a little problem with it, though.
Yeah, shouldn't it be above the front door, Kim?
Oh, well, that's the problem, you see, because there's an entire kitchen outside the front door. I mean, I have stood on one of the cupboards and I've balanced it on the
Wait.
cooker, but it doesn't...
Stop. There's an entire kitchen outside the front door.
Yes. It's quite nice. It's got, like, greeny twinge. I thought maybe it could look quite nice in my new room. Only thing is, I don't know what to do with that extra bath.
There's a bath.
Right. Oh, I don't know. I think it's a bit too chilly to have your bath out here, Neil.
No, it's not to have a full bath. It's just to wash the paint off my hands and feet.
So paint on your hands and
look,
feet?
You know I said to you I was designing me wallpaper?
Yes.
Well, I've been putting my hands and feet in this paint.
Well, what is the paint?
Well, it's just normal sort of squidgy finger paint.
Or foot paint?
Yeah, or foot paint, yeah. And I've just been putting hands and feet all over the paper. Look,
Well,
I've done
what
some
kind of
over there.
Oh, they're great. I'll do some. I'll give you a hand.
Yeah. Oh,
it's chilly, isn't it?
Oh, done. Well,
Yeah,
what
no,
are you
it's
going
okay.
to do?
It's no bother. I like this one. Dance steps. Can I do some dance steps?
All right, try the dance step.
Wait a minute. Tell me what I've got to do.
Well, all you've got to do is you put your feet
Yes.
in those trays.
You sure?
These are just baking trays. I mean,
Yeah,
you could use the
okay.
tinfoil ones, but I wanted to use these ones. That's it. And get your feet in, that's it.
Oh, it's all slippery.
Hold on, that's it.
Oh, that is
And
disgusting.
rub your hands in as well.
My hands as well?
Yeah, that's it. You all right?
Yeah, it's the sort of thing my
Right.
mother told me never
No.
to do. Right.
I know, be careful now. Just
Yes.
step
Yeah.
onto the paper.
I can't get out.
Go on then. Go on, don't slip.
Don't
you
mix
use
the
that
colours
paper.
up, we'll get orange.
Yeah, go on.
Oh, I've made a footprint.
That's it.
Right.
It's nice and squidgy, isn't it?
What kind of paper is this then?
Well, it's not wallpaper. It's the stuff that goes under wallpaper. Lining paper.
Yeah.
It only costs 50p a roll.
Tum,
I tell you what, you know, I can do the whole box room for about £4.
Really?
Which isn't bad, is it?
That's not bad at all. I'm joining this. Hang on a minute. I'm going to do a bit more.
Get another colour
Mind your jumper there. I don't want
Yeah.
to get anything on your jumper. But could you just, do you just use, you just
Are you
use
right?
Yes. Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's an interesting combination.
It looks
Do you
good, doesn't
just use your feet and hands, or could you use other things?
Well, I don't know. I suppose you could use sponges, cut shapes out of sponges and stuff, and maybe half potatoes and things
Yeah.
like that.
Oh, you know what you need? If you
What?
put your foot there, you need a bit of a hand print from my colour over
All right.
there. So if I
Yeah.
can I put a foot on yours?
Yeah. Well, give us a hand. I mean, a hand with your foot.
I put my, no, you see, I want to put it there.
Well, I was thinking of my hand in
Yes,
between your
but
foot
if that
there.
goes there,
How's that?
and that, like that.
That's it.
Oh, that's good. Hey, I've got an idea. Hang on a minute.
What?
Let me step back here. I'll make a baby footprint.
How are you
See
going to
this?
do that?
Well, watch. I'm going to do that.
Yeah.
Like that.
That's it.
And then I do the big toe. And then...
How did you do it? What did you use?
Use my fist, like that.
Your fist, yeah.
In the paint.
Yeah.
And that makes... Like that. It's like an instep,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
And then I take
Just use the thumb for
thumb
the
and put
big
that
one.
there. And then fingers.
It's great paint, this, isn't it?
It's fab. Hey, you know what you could do?
What?
You could do wallpaper with big feet, and then if you want to make it like a lampshade or something, you could have lots of little feet
To
all
go in the
over it.
room.
Yeah.
That'd be fantastic.
That'd be terrific.
Listen, what do you think of it? Do you think it's good?
Yeah, I think it's great, but I think it's a bit too much, all different designs on the wall.
No, I'm not going to do that. You see, the idea is that we choose a design from one of these. And what I'm going to do
Yeah.
is I'm going to put 4 sheets of it across the garden here.
Yeah.
And then whichever one we choose, we'll do the design right across it so it'll all match, you know.
Now, why don't you put the wallpaper up first and then do the design?
I never thought of that. Mind you, can you imagine you getting me feet up?
No, Michael Angelo could do it. It'd be no problem. Shall we go and have a go and put some up?
Yeah, well, which one should we
Which
have?
one do you like?
That one?
Over there?
The daisies one?
Yeah.
Is it daisies or is it pansies? What do they look like?
Suns. Bursting suns.
Bursting
That'd be
suns.
quite oriental, wouldn't it, bursting suns?
Yeah, it'd go with the room, wouldn't it? All right, let's do the bursting suns one. I'll bring this rag so we...
Stop, I don't want a red one on there.
All right.
Oh, woman, I don't believe this. This is all the same stuff that I ordered last week. They've double ordered on everything.
Oh.
What am I going to do, Kim?
You're going to have to do something about it, Harry.
Well, you haven't done a bad job so far, have you?
There's only a limit to what I can disguise.
Well, listen, I'm going to make a phone call, right? I'm not taking the responsibility for this.
Harry, we can't leave it in the street.
Well, listen, love, do the best you can, right? And I'll make a phone call to NAF Furnishings, all right?
Just hurry up.
All right.
Oh.
I made it.
My God, just the man. Listen, you can help me take some of this stuff in, could you?
It's a bit
you
heavy.
You take the hyena unit. Get you on your own.
The others are a bit late. Gary's alarm clock.
Oh, but they
didn't
can
work.
help
They're
me with
coming.
this later.
Yeah,
Thanks
sure.
very much indeed. The polar fridge and the armadillo. The armadillo? Armadillo what? Oh, the armadillo. Hey, you! Hey, you! Hey, you! Hey, you!
Hey, Neil.
What?
You know there's an armadillo outside the front door?
Oh, yeah.
Neil,
What?
what's this bucket doing here?
I chucked all that stuff out before.
Well, it's got Kim's knickknacks in it.
No, I threw them out earlier on. Hey, she keeps leaving all this stuff in here, you know.
Oh, perhaps she thinks the room's readier than it actually is.
Yeah. Mind you, it's never going to be ready if we don't get on with this wallpaper. Do us a favour, grab that piece right.
Oh, no, I can't. I've got to get on with this speech, I promised. Now, what am I going to say?
Oh, Ethel, can you hold that for me?
Right.
Thank you. Bringing me clothes and my makeup.
Oh, gosh, you've got a lot of clothes.
Oh, no, that's my makeup. Oh, here's my clothes. Now, you are getting on with that speech, aren't you?
Wasn't I, Neil, just a second mentioning it to you? Yes, I'm just going to write it now about... What?
It hasn't got to be that long.
No, I'm only going to put in the few little points that you mentioned, the bumper breakfasts and the duck down quick.
Quilts.
Duck down quilts.
Oh, isn't it looking lovely in here, Neil?
Oh, you like it, do you?
Yeah.
Thanks very much.
Yeah.
Look, it's going to look great, but Kim, if you keep bringing your stuff in here, I'm not going to be able to get finished, am I?
Oh, where are my knickknacks?
Well, they're in a safe place. Don't worry about that.
Oh, that's good.
No problem.
What kind of theme do you see for this room?
Oh, I thought a sort of Japanese theme, you know.
Yeah.
The Oriental, the rising sun, the mystical East.
Oh, lovely. I don't really mind what you do with it. It's just as long as I can get all my stuff in good order.
I'm already ordered it. Yes. Well, who do I have to speak to? Mr. Grenville? Well, can you put me on to Mr. Grenville, please? Lads. Keep it down. Mr. Grenville, hello. Yes, nice to hear you too. I suppose you've heard about the double order mistake? You have. Good. Well, I think that you'll find that the error is yours and not ours. Well, I suggest you can check your computer, and when you do find the mistake is yours, I suggest you call me back. Okay, bye-bye. And you.
I mean, I like the idea of the Japanese thing, but you're not going to make it too pretty, are you?
No. I'll have a picture of the lads on the wall.
Oh, but all of them.
Yeah, the whole team.
Can Paul King be up the front?
Yeah, but I didn't know he played football.
Who?
Paul King.
Does he? Oh, I don't want a picture of a football team on my wall.
What do you mean, your wall?
This is my room.
Your room? Hang on.
You're going to be down in the cellar? Yeah, that's stuff. Now, I was wondering if any of you had any thoughts about my opening ceremony speech. You see, the thing about it is that I was going to... Do you know, I don't think anybody's listening to me today. It's a good job I'm a very calm person, because otherwise things could really begin to get on top of me. They really could. My head on the table.
Ethel, it's Neil. He's chucking all my stuff in that bucket. That's my stuff. That's the bucket.
Hey,
It is
what's he going on
my
about?
room.
She says it's all...
Whoa! Hey, I've just been hit on the head with this bucket.
Oh, no, you're right.
Go away.
Please, we're going to discuss the potion. Come.
He's Kim!
Well, I'm just putting hair stuff in the bucket to get it out of my room because it's cluttering up.
His room. I don't
Here's
know
my
where he's
room,
got
you
this
said
idea from.
Wait a minute. Whoa. I just happened to mention in passing, Kim, are we having an opening ceremony because the band have arrived?
Fine young cannibals.
Well, I don't know about their eating habits, but they're down in the cellar.
Oh, my grand opening. Come here, Ethel. I know I can trust you. Just look after my stuff as if it were your own. Look at you.
What are you doing with
Get
that?
off that stuff!
Get
That's
off, Daddy, what am I doing?
You stop as well.
It's a bump on the head. I think I can see a kitchen out here. I need to see a doctor. Hello?
Get this stuff.
No, lads, useless. It is useless in there.
Acoustic's useless.
Acoustics are poor.
I know I'll try the shed.
The shed.
Try the
Well, that's
shed.
okay. Okay, let's go through
Would you?
All right,
Yes.
yes, sir. We'll try it there.
What are you doing in
Neil,
here?
am I glad to see you? Look, I've got a great idea for the singing telegram, right? You're going to love this. Okay, I knock on the door, she opens the door, I give her the bunch of flowers and I sing, Tracy, Tracy, you're popular as Cagney and Lacey, though you're 21, you still love your dad and mum. Aren't you glad you're at the Larkfield Club and not with your Uncle Fred down the garden?
Is that it?
That's it.
It needs some work.
I thought you might say that. It needs some work. Yeah.
Hey, by gum, it's lovely having bath in front of fire. Usually we keep calling it, don't we, Duck Eye? Whack, 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 whack.
We're ready, Ethel.
Oh, yes, hello, hi.
hello.
Yes,
Where do
Neil,
we go?
probably in the yard, I would have thought would be the
Okay,
marvellous
thanks.
pyjamas. There, you look splendid, all of you. That's super. Let's go.
Enemy action coming in from the rear! Dive! Direct hit! Woo!
Oh, hi. I think I'll keep my head down.
Have you finished?
Yes, it's okay. I've finished, Neil.
Yeah. Mike Finn, expert in Japanese martial arts. Hey, that's pretty nifty, that, you know. That'd be good for cutting Kim's ceremonial tape. But, you know, Mike, I always thought that martial arts were all with the hands.
That's a popular misconception. Originally, the samurai used martial arts on the battlefield, mainly weapon technique. Today, the techniques are practiced for their cultural values, and they're called classical martial arts. Nothing to do with violence whatsoever. They're a balance of technique, philosophy, and discipline.
And of course, they're done with weapons like this.
They are indeed, yes.
Can you show me some of the techniques then?
Yeah, sure. I'll explain a bit to you
All
as
right.
I do it.
Shall I,
You'd be safer over there.
I think I would.
First of all, the samurai had to draw the sword quickly on sudden encounter. That was called iai.
Yeah.
The techniques were divided into a draw, a cut to dispatch the enemy, shaking off of the blood from the blade, a bit gory, and the returning the sword to the scabbard. I'll show you one of the techniques.
Yeah, go on. Have you finished?
Yes, it's safe.
You know, all the warriors, if they were fighting like this, surely you'd be best to practice it with someone.
Well, you practice alone, first because the sword's very sharp.
Yeah.
And you, first of all, master yourself before you can master the enemy.
So I suppose it could be pretty dangerous, really.
It could indeed, yes.
Are martial arts as a whole dangerous?
They're not really, no. And they're not all practiced alone. For example, there's a 4-foot stick here, that's practiced with a partner.
All right, do you want to do a bit?
Yes, sure.
I'll get out of the way again.
Okay. The technique with a 4-foot stick, this technique is about 300 years old. And it was used in a challenge situation. I'd have a straw hat covering my face. As we approached, I'd knock the hat to the floor, revealing who I was. I'd gain the element of surprise. I'll show you the technique.
looks pretty mean, that. Now, OK, so all the warriors were fighting, but what about the normal peasants in the paddy field? I mean, surely they didn't have all these swords and weapons and stuff.
No, that's true. For example, the farmers in Okinawa weren't even allowed to carry a weapon, so they used household instruments, farming implements. I'll give you an example.
All right.
These were handles from a rice grinder. I'll show you how they were used.
They used those in the field, did they?
Yes, they were fixed on a rice grinding machine.
All right.
And then they were taken off to defend themselves.
Use them on him. I'll get out the way again.
OK. They didn't actually have beds in those
I was just going to say, it looks like you're bringing the house down. Now listen, all these sort of ancient techniques, are there any modern martial arts?
There are quite a few. There's one that I developed myself called Tanjo, using a short stick against an armed opponent without injuring him.
Go on then, show us it. I tell you what, you lads look pretty handy. Have you ever done any decorating?
Sometimes, yes, we have.
Come on then, give us a hand in the box room.
We'll just change these first, can we? All
right, yeah. Where's your gear?
Just in the lounge.
Let's go and get it then.
Great.
This is much better, Harry.
Yeah,
much,
do you think
much
so?
better. Apart from the noise in the yard.
Yeah, the
this
wood mice,
is great.
terrible.
Yeah,
You see, the problem with the kitchen is it's wrong acoustically. It's green.
It's too green. It's too green acoustically, you see. And everyone knows that green is terrible acoustically.
It's red.
Yeah, well...
Of course it is, Harry. Yeah,
everyone knows
red.
that red is terrible
Yeah, of course
acoustically.
it is.
Even worse than green.
Yeah, much worse than green.
Yes, that's what I think.
But this is much better. This is much woodier.
Yeah,
I thought you might say that.
Sheds a better sound on
Yes,
it,
Yeah,
wasn't it?
absolutely.
Yeah,
Why don't you try it out?
You think so? Okay, singing telegram. I knock at the door, she opens the door, give her the bunch of flowers, and I sing, Tracy, Tracy, love from your mum and dad. Now you're 21, there's no need to be upset.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's really...
Mediocre. Thanks. Thanks a lot, guys. Thank you. What about yours? How's yours getting on?
Well, we think we've solved the problem.
Yeah, we think we've
solved it.
Let's hear it.
Okay, we'll try again. Here we go.
Okay.
Well, listen, mister, I am at my sister. She's a red hot twister. Won't you dance with her? Who?
Fit.
Oh, fine.
She's guaranteed to be a hit the target, hit the target. Turn it off. Well, come on then, Harry, what did you think?
I think you ought to wear suits.
Anyway, I'd like to thank you all very much for coming along today to the grand opening. You're all very welcome and... Oh, I think I've just done my back in a little bit. I could tell Ethel about... No, don't tell Ethel. No. Hey, this is real nice in here. Oh, isn't it cosy? Should have done this ages ago. Put my feet up, I could watch a cartoon. This is the life. Oh, all right. Put the lights down. That's a bit of Roadrunner. You know what they say? A rest a day makes a happy police. I'd watch him all day, especially sitting here. I think this is great. I really do.
Kim?
Oh, what do you think?
Nice.
Isn't it great?
I haven't done this before.
That's just what I thought.
Smashing.
Oh, yeah, you have looked after all my stuff,
Oh,
haven't you?
especially the teddy bears, no problem.
Oh, good, because it's got sentimental value to me, that teddy bear.
Yeah.
I had it since I was 8 years old.
It's funny the things you keep, isn't it? You know, I remember my 8th birthday. I was given a book, The Golden Treasury of Poetry, and you know, ever since then I've had that book next to my bed. Yeah, one of these days I must read it. Do you know, I just checked on the armadillo.
Oh, how is he?
He's all right, but he's a bit vicious. I think he's a little tiny bit
Very
vicious.
neat dolly, that, though.
Yeah,
Look at the little knots.
Yeah. Oh, I had something I had to remember. Oh, I know, Paul King's on the phone for you.
What now?
Yeah.
Ethel, that's very important.
Oh, is it? Oh.
Yes. See, last week, he stood in Harry's old cement.
Yes,
It
you said something very odd about footprints. What was all that
That's right.
about?
Well, you see, he stood in the cement. It was still a bit tacky.
Yes.
And it made a cast of his foot size.
Yes.
And he was very good-humoured about the whole thing. And he said if anyone could guess the size of his foot in 1973, he would personally deliver that cast with the concrete to their house this morning.
He thought of it?
Yes.
What an extraordinary idea.
Wait, but he's here. Oh, why don't you remember the important things anymore, Ethel?
Oh, go on, I remember the cornflakes this morning.
What happened to the milk?
True. It's a good one.
Hello?
Hello, Kim.
Paul?
Hi.
Yes, you're there with Rebecca.
Yeah.
Brilliant. What was her reaction?
She was a little surprised.
I bet she was.
To say the least.
What a nice surprise there.
Would you like to speak to her?
Yes, I'd love to.
I'll put her on for you. Hello?
Rebecca.
Yeah.
What a good present, eh?
Yeah, it's great.
Now, I believe it's your birthday soon.
Yeah.
Is this the first present you've received?
Yeah, it is.
Do you think you'll get a better one?
No, I don't think so.
How old will you be?
15.
Now you've got this huge lump of concrete. Where are you going to put it?
Somewhere where I can see it.
And what was the size of Paul's foot in 1973?
6.
You must be quite a fan to know that.
Yeah, well, I just guessed.
You just guessed?
Yeah.
Are you a Paul King fan? Do you go and see his concerts?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that probably helped, eh? Well, listen, have a lovely birthday.
Okay.
And put me back to Paul. I'll just say goodbye.
Okay.
Congratulations.
Hello there.
Hi, Paul. Thanks ever so much for doing that.
No, it's my pleasure. That's great.
Right, so what are you off to now? Where are you going?
Well, we're writing songs at the moment, King.
Right.
And then we're off to Spain tomorrow.
Good luck. Have a good time, and thanks very much, Paul.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye. Isn't that good? I don't, but Ethel.
What?
That's the most exciting thing that's happened.
Yes, it's tremendous. It's
I
great.
can't believe it.
Kim, I was going to ask you something.
What's that?
Well, it's just that, I don't know, I've seen beds out in the yard, and I've seen a kitchen outside the front door, and now there's a lounge in the kitchen, and I was just wondering if something was going on.
No. Do you know the trouble with you, Ethel? You've got a suspicious mind. Come on, Stella.
We're caught in a trap. I can't walk out because I love you too much, baby. Why can't you see what you're doing to me when you don't believe what I said? Suspicious man. And we can't build that dream on suspicious mind. Should an old friend I know stop and say hello? Would I still see suspicion in your eyes? There you go again. Where I've been, you can see the tears I cried. We can go on together with suspicious minds, and we can build that dream on suspicious minds. Driving tears, you cry. Don't let this good thing die. You know, I never lied to you. No, no, no. We're caught in a trap. I can't walk out because I love you too much, baby. Why can't you see what you're doing to me when you don't believe what I say? We can't go on together with suspicious
someone give me a... Where is everyone? Harry? Can someone give me a hand? Not you, George, one of the others. Is it?
Oh, Neil, listen, I'm working on this wretched speech for the grand opening. I need some more details about Mike Finn.
I've sent him over to the box room with the rest of the lads to help me with the decorating. Right. Hey, where's Kim?
Oh, she's checking on the armadillo.
Oh, she needn't have bothered. I've just done it.
So did I.
Oh,
it's a bit vicious, isn't it?
Guys, you really should check on that armadillo, you know.
Good idea, Harry.
Listen, can I just show you? You know the singing telegram? It's going so well. I come up with another song. Right, okay, I'm in my suit. I knock on the door. She opens the door, give her the bunch of flowers, and I sing, Tracy, Tracy, where's your dad and mum? They're with your Uncle Fred at the Larkfield, don't be dumb. Tracy, Tracy, you're only 21, and your life has just started.
Check on the armadillo, Harry.
Okay, guys, check on the armadillo.
Hope you've put something about Mike Finn in that speech.
Oh, yeah, I was just going to go and find him. He's up in the box room.
Oh, good. I'll come with you to the box room.
So will I, then. Ethel.
Sorry, Neil. Oh, dear, we better sort this box room business out. There's going to be a few things more vicious than an armadillo.
Oh, they don't bite really, do they, David?
Of course they don't.
I've never seen one before. It's so tiny. It's like a little baby, David.
It's
so
like a haggis,
small.
isn't it?
I never thought of it like that, yeah.
Well, they do get a bit bigger than this. But, you know, once upon a time, in prehistoric times, armadillos were around that were up to 3 metres long.
Goodness.
Can you imagine that?
That's a lot of armadillo, isn't it?
And then people used to use their shells, as this part is sometimes called, to actually roof small dwelling places.
Goodness.
And also to make coffins for burying people in.
So, in their time, they were quite useful little creatures, eh?
Well, yes, because you see, they haven't got a lot of protection, except this shell. It's not at all like the shell of a tortoise or a turtle. It's very hard skin.
Let's have a feel of that.
Yeah. It's a bit like the skin on the bottom of your feet.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
It's weird. Whereabouts do they come from?
Well, South America particularly, and they're very common in some South American countries, and parts of the West Indies, and also in the United States, the southern part.
So they're all different kinds of species of them?
Yes, there are about 20 different kinds. You know, some of them have got fantastic names, like the Screaming Hairy. Screaming. And then there's another one called the Peachy. That's cute, isn't it? And then there's the Pink Fairy, ever such a sweet little thing.
Yeah.
And some are very rare.
What's that one called? What's
this one is the 5-clawed, naked-tailed.
Naked-tailed.
Armadillo. Isn't it lovely?
That's lovely. Yeah, let's have a look at his face. He's beautiful. What sort of means of protection do they have? What do they do apart from...
Well, of course, they're
shell?
great diggers. I mean, just look at these claws.
Yeah.
Now, you'd be surprised how quickly it can disappear underground into soil.
Yeah.
Now, that's not just so that it can go underground during the day and hide away, because it's a really nocturnal animal. It comes out at night to hunt. But also, of course, it can use its claws to dig into ant hills and termite hills when it's looking for food.
What sort of things does it need to protect itself from? What sort of, animals go
Well, things
after
like
it?
the mountain lion, the puma, would go for it, and wolves and foxes, and, of course, man, unfortunately, from time to time.
Right, and what sort of animals do have to watch out for the old armadillo? What do they eat?
Well, he's particularly fond, of course, of insects.
Yeah.
He will also eat other little things. He comes got baby mice and
Yeah.
beetles and so forth. But he's dead keen on ants.
Yeah.
Would you believe one of these creatures can eat 40,000 ants at a single sitting?
40,000?
Yeah.
That's a lot of ants. But I don't get it. His little mouth is so small. How do you get them all in there?
Well, he sort of he goes, slurps them.
The suction method.
That's right.
Yeah, he's got a long tongue as well, hasn't he?
Yes, it's
to
sticky.
To get all the things.
It's sticky. And you see, what he's doing, actually, this is a she. She's called Amy.
Oh, pleased to meet you, Amy. Hello, darling.
She's getting a bit kind of fidgety now because, of course, nocturnal animal. Of course. She's not used to the sunlight.
I don't understand. If their prey is so small, like the ants are so small, and at night that must be very hard for them to find ants at that time of night, mustn't it?
Not really.
What does she do?
She's not got very good eyesight, I must admit. Hearing isn't so bad. Have you seen these little kind of crimpy ears? Aren't they cute? Not bad hearing, but smell is very important to armadillos. They're very, very good smellers. And what's more, they can hold their breath for up to 6 minutes. You see, if you rely on smell for hunting and also for communication, because these animals pass messages to one another by pongs.
I know a few people that do that.
Yes,
as well.
I know, and bad messages too. But you see, if you are smelling and holding your breath, that allows you to go and then think about the smell.
That's good
and
for swimming
analyse
as well,
it.
isn't it?
Yeah, well, these animals, if they come across a river that they've got to go across, some of them, like this one, will simply hold his breath, go into the water and trot across the bed of the river.
That's
Come out the other side.
That is incredible.
But there are other armadillos
Yeah.
that suck in air, fill up their tummies and their intestines with air, and float and bob across the water like that. Because you know what happens when they get to the other side, climb out on the opposite bank, you've got to get rid of all the air inside them. So they go...
Hey, listen, let's have a hold there. Yeah.
Hey, look, I bought something here for you.
Ah! Oh, blimey, them claws. Gosh, they're strong.
Yes, they're strong. Now...
What's that?
Has he got hold of you?
You naughty Amy. Yeah.
Look what I've got. If you are going to look after nocturnal animals, you're going to need something like this.
Yeah.
Torch.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
And, of course, to get up at night to go out looking for animals on a fox watch or a badger watch, you need a jolly good alarm clock.
Of course, you ought to get you up. Right.
With a light and it's voice activated.
Right. And a book there?
Yep.
Yeah.
Nature diary and a book all about animals.
There's you on the cover.
That's
I don't
me.
get it, David. What have I done to deserve these?
Well, I'm sorry. These are prizes, but not for you yet, Harry.
Oh.
I'm going to have a competition.
Yeah.
And this is it.
Oh,
what
right.
I want to know is this.
Yeah.
How many armadillos would it take at one sitting, to eat 2,920,000 ants?
1 minute, 9 million.
No, 2 million.
2 million.
920,000 ants at one setting.
That's a lot of ants. That is a very lot of ants. And if you've got any idea, how many is that? 2,920,000.
Yeah.
How many armadillos eat that much? Send to me, Harry, and put on the postcard ants. I think that might be an idea.
Ants.
To number 73, PO Box 73, Maidstone, Kent, ME15, 6Rs. If you've got any idea how many armadillos it takes to eat that amount of ants,
at one sitting.
Write to me. At one sitting, right in here, and you'll get these 3 lovely prizes. And the clock to wake you up with. Well, I reckon, look, it's all restless.
It's kind of burying down into
Let's
my...
take it up to the box room,
Good
a bit more
idea.
quieter up there. Come on.
This is ridiculous. We've got to find somewhere.
Yes, but where?
Shed.
Oh, we've just come out the shed.
Kitchen.
We've come out the kitchen.
Closet.
Been there.
Box room.
Box room. Right.
Look, wait, why don't you share it?
Yeah.
No.
Got an armadillo for you, darling.
I don't want an armadillo in here.
Well, they're very friendly.
Hello, everybody. David Taylor. Mike Finn, David Taylor, Mike Finn. Oh, you know his sister, Mike Finn.
Where do you want the 4-post to be?
Bring it up to the box room.
We've got to point something to put Dicky out.
Hey, you.
Hey, you! Hey, you!
Kitchen.
All right, we'll have to try the other one. That's all we can do.
The Pacemakers, how would you go? Don't touch me, you're all armadillo-y. Come on.
Don't you worry about
Now,
one,
wait,
Peter. It's got
now let's quiet, please. We're going to settle this. What we're going to do is you're going to sit down, you're going to discuss it, and I'm going to go to tea.
Hang on. You said...
I didn't say anything. I happened to mention, in passing, that the box room could potentially be converted into a nice...
A nice room. That's it. You said a nice room. A woman's room is a nice room. It's not like a man's room. It kind of smells
Functional
and it's
bedroom.
just...
They are functional. She said functional. A man's room is functional. A man needs to work. I need to work. I need a functional room.
All right. Do you get embarrassed? Do you have to walk around this house first thing in the morning?
No.
Little towel? It's very private. It's very embarrassing, Neil. You understand
Hang on a
that?
sec. What would you do if I was cleaning me football boots on your kitchen table or splashing art paint all over your lounge? And besides, an artist needs northern light, right?
Right.
This room has got northern light, right?
Right.
Where am I from?
The north.
I need the room.
Oh, Kim, that's terrible. What's the matter?
It doesn't matter, Ethel.
No,
Doesn't.
What?
It's my cough. It's that cellar, I think. Listen to this.
Oh, that's terrible.
That used to be a little
Hey,
tickle, that
she
did.
just wants to be up here because hot air rises, and if hot air rises and you're up here, it wouldn't have anywhere else to go, would it?
Guys, this just isn't working.
I just don't understand it.
Well, listen, guys, why isn't it working?
I don't know, Harry.
Well, is there anything I can do to help?
No, it's something we've got to sort out for ourselves,
Look,
I think.
Harry, can you leave us just for a few moments while we try and sort something out? Because
sure.
this isn't working.
I just don't understand it. This is our big chance and we blow it.
It's never happened before. I mean, what could have happened?
It's sabotage. Somebody has deliberately set out to
don't
wreck our
don't
act.
be silly. No one could sabotage. I mean, who would do a thing like that?
I would.
You said that without moving your lips.
Well, it wasn't me.
Well, it wasn't me.
Dicky!
I did it because I'm fed up with you two getting all the attention.
What?
This act is called Diddy Art and the Pacemakers, not Rip and Rock and the Pacemakers.
Yeah, look, we understand all that, Dicky. You got the wrong end of the stick. We're not deliberately trying to push you to the back. It's just that you're not very
tall.
Yeah, you're not very tall.
Not very tall.
Not good enough. I don't believe a word of it.
Oh, come on, Dicky, this is our big chance. Harry can really help us. He knows loads of bands.
Look,
we got to do the act right for him.
You're the only one, Dicky. No one else can do it.
Not a chance.
Right, I'm going to kill him. I've had it.
This is ridiculous, Dicky. You've got to come and be a favour.
Guys, let's just calm down and we'll watch a night. That's extraordinary. A speaking tape recorder. We'll watch a cartoon called Bugs Bunny in Mississippi Hair, and we'll try and resolve this with the talking...
Tracy is 21, a doodah, a doodah. Tracy is 21, oh, doodah day.
Look, will you two be serious?
Sorry.
This is a problem now. I mean, I've looked through the manual. It doesn't say anything about the tape recorder being able to speak by itself. I mean, the spools weren't even going around.
I've had enough. I am going to kill him.
No, you can't do it. You've got to approach it in a sensible manner. Just leave it to me. I know what I'm doing. Sure. Now, come on, Dicky. Be reasonable. We need you.
No deal. I'm going solo.
Okay. We'll try it your way. Now listen, Richard. If you don't play ball, I'm gonna rip out your transistors, and I'm gonna choke your voice box.
No, wait a minute, lads, wait a minute. What are we waiting for? Let's make music.
Dicky, you're a real pal.
Yeah, well
Hey,
done,
lads, I've just been thinking something. We've tried acoustics everywhere,
Yes,
right?
yeah.
The garden,
Didn't work.
in here.
Yeah, it didn't
We
work.
haven't tried the lounge.
Brilliant.
Why didn't
Let's
we
try
think
there.
of the
Let's
lounge?
take Dicky.
Right, okay, lounge.
Neil, will you just cool it? This is my best T-shirt.
It's not staying up in my box
It's
room.
my best. Will you stop it? It isn't your room yet.
It is my room. I'm not having any of your rubbish in here.
You're becoming obsessive. And anyway, this isn't my rubbish. What are you doing, Ethel?
Terribly sorry, Kim. I seem to have come through your banner and your bunting.
No.
Yeah,
I'll
sorry
never get
about
this
that.
up again now without the kitchen out here.
It wasn't actually my fault, you see.
Don't worry about you.
What happened
are
was
you doing?
Oh, Neil
Don't
put
let
me.
the red
Neil
carpet.
put me in the. That's not a red
Carpet,
carpet.
stop getting in my way.
Yes, no. You see, it wasn't my fault at all. I was.
Oh, Ethel, stop hanging around and start helping.
Yeah. And I really thought this morning was going to be perfect.
We've been waiting for you in the other room. Where have you been?
What are you doing in here? Now listen, Dicky, this is very important.
Yeah.
I will say this only once.
Right.
What you've got to do is please, please, please don't get it wrong again. We've got it
Don't get
up
it wrong.
twice
don't
already.
Yeah, well, and as long as he gets it right, we'll be fine.
What do you mean as long as I get it right? How dare you say as long as I
Well,
get it right? You just
no,
can't say that. I mean, no, I've had enough. I'm going in the other room. I'm going with Harry. I'm going to do the number.
Come on, Ethel. Stop messing around.
Sort it out. Come on.
Who's having the room?
Right. Yes, who's having the room?
Yeah.
Kim. And Neil,
Right.
I've got this terrific idea.
Yeah.
I'll get the phone.
Stay. Sort this out, Ethel.
Well, let's see.
Mr. Grenville, I have 2 lounges, I have 2 kitchens, and I have 2 bathrooms. And you say there's no... Oh, there is a mistake. There's a computer error, eh? I'm glad you finally admitted it's your mistake. Great. What are you going to do about it then, Mr. Grenville? Oh, you're going to come round, are you? Sort the whole problem out and take away what isn't needed. That's very nice of you. Thank you. I'll see you later on. Bye-bye. And you. That's done that. Right, okay, lads. How are you sorted out? Is it all ready?
We're okay.
The suit jackets have
What
been
do you think?
delivered.
Hey,
What do you think?
very nice, very nice. Well, listen, how about doing it then? Right, okay. Good luck.
Okay,
Thank
thanks.
you. Right.
Fingers crossed. Well, anyway.
My little sister is a champion twister.
Hey!
Well, listen, sister. Have you met my sister? She's a red hot twister. Won't you dance with her? You'll never resist her. But you wish you could. Or even could resist her. Won't Won't you dance with who? She twists her hips to keep her feet. Show Harry. Okay. Too late. She's guaranteed to be a hit the target. Her body's duly synchronized. She's all your David realized. Rabbit won't you let me tell ya? She's a million sailor. Won't you dance with her? She twists her hips to keep her fit. She's guaranteed to be a hit the target. Her body's duly synchronized. She's all your David's realized. Rabbit gonna find some. Won't you take a chance? Yeah. Won't you try romance? Won't you dance with who? Rabbit little bitty sister. She's a red hot twister. So dance with who? So dance with who? So dance with who? So dance with who?
Dicky, that was brilliant. Hey, you did it.
Yeah.
There's just one thing, guys.
Yeah.
I hate those suits. They are awful. They're awful, but they'll do for now. They'll do for now. I'll tell you what. As it's going so well, I reckon we ought to show Ethel.
Brilliant.
Come on.
Let's do it. Dicky.
That is a terrible idea.
Oh, I've always wanted a sewing room, you see.
Ethel, have I got an act to show you? You're going to love this one.
I'll tell you what, the mayor's just come. I'll get him to come and watch.
Okay, fine,
Ken!
great.
Ken, bring the mayor in.
Oh, it wasn't the mayor.
Oh.
It was my fella.
Oh, Dirk,
yes, he's
Why didn't he come in for a cup of tea?
Oh, we've had words again.
Oh, at least you're speaking.
Harry,
Yeah?
Dirk just dropped round your costume
No
for
need
tonight.
to, darling. I've got me suit on already.
It's
got me
very
costume
nice,
on.
Harry, but it's what's underneath that counts.
Wait a minute. I'm a singing telegram,
That's
Kim.
right, Harry.
I've got me suit.
Yes, and you're going to be singing in these.
What? No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
I mean, what will Ethel say? I can't.
Give us a rehearsal.
Oh, shut up, you. All right, yeah, all right. I'll give you a rehearsal. I'll give you a performance, in fact.
Harry.
Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Dicky Hart and the Pacemakers.
Ready?
Take it away, lads.
Well, it's...
Dicky!
Oh, no.
Oh, you've lost your little Dicky. Look, chaps, don't worry. That's very nice. Don't worry. I've got a special surprise for you, and it's going to make you feel an awful lot better.
Really?
I promise you.
Nothing to do with armadillos?
No, you just step outside the door there. Don't
You've
worry.
still got a little twist.
Maybe
Somebody
we
look
can...
after
Don't
him.
worry. They're going to make the sandwiches. Right, are we ready? The daring, dazzling, death-defyingly dull, devastatingly dangerous, delectable, delicatessen of all finely decadent sandwich quiz! Okay, welcome to another exciting edition, and we get our trays in here with our nice little toasters and toasters, and we're going to ask to come in from the red door. Could we ask for rock, please? There we go, Dr. Let's row. Very cool, very nice. That's long to show. Yes, we'll just fit for that for a minute. And could we ask the yellow door, Mr. Rick? Playing a big play with a handicap there. We're going to get for the racks with the facts, please. Come on down as the information. I think those are going to wear those for the show. I think we'll get rid of that show. A little bit of a handicap there. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to have open questions.
Right.
And either of you can answer. If you know the answer, you've got to pop your toaster. So load your toaster with a bit of white bread as we go for the first round, which is the slice is white. What is it?
The slice is white!
Woo! Okay, have you loaded your toasters?
Yep.
If you know the answer, pop your toaster and you get to make a sandwich, which this week is a corned beef filling. Okay, first question. How far can you travel into a 146-mile wide wood? Yes.
Why not?
Why not?
Yes.
Why not? Yes, I suppose I'll accept that's an answer. The answer is correct.
That's cheating.
73 miles or halfway. After that, you're coming out, of course. It's all very clever stuff here.
It weren't
No,
those.
no.
I didn't hear a word.
They did pop the toaster straight away there, and this is, you've got to be quick on your
This is
reaction.
another white one.
So let's just make one question there. Reload your toaster.
Yeah.
It's another white one. As we move on, why wouldn't a termite wear glasses?
Because it can't got any eyes.
I think that's absolutely right on this. They have also got no ears, so they couldn't hold the glasses on if they did have eyes. So that's your sandwich there. Reload your toaster. Harry can help you make the sandwich. Ready?
Right.
Next question. What is the Pope's real Christian name? Yes.
Bob. Bob Pope.
No, it's in fact
Bob
yes.
Pope, yeah, Bob Pope.
George!
The memory.
Should we give it that for Bob? No. His real name is in fact fact, Carol. Not a lot of people know that. Oh, very quick slices. Right, we move on to our second section. How many sandwiches have we got here? It's one each. Very exciting. Move on to our second section, which of course is Come On Brown. What is it?
Come On Brown!
Okay, what we're going to do today, we're going to have a little bit of 30-second theatre. What I want you to do is our toasters are going to come behind you. That's it. A little bit more fun for Rock than it is for Rick. And what we're going to do is I'm going to read out a story, which I've got here. And what I want you to do, they're going to do the hands for you, and you've got to do the faces, and then the audience are going to decide who was best. Okay, here we go with the story. He rubbed his hands with delight as he looked at the magic potion. He waved away the smoke and raised the glass to his mouth and drank. Hang on.
Oh, I knew there was a catch. I knew there was a...
And drank. Marvellous. Yes, I hope you had enough there. And I hope that is water, is it, Harry? Okay, drink. Some of the potion spilt and burnt his chest. He slapped at the fire as the potion began to take effect. His eyes crossed. He jumped up and down as if possessed. His mouth fell open as his right hand grabbed him by the throat. His left hand joined in. A third hand miraculously grew and wrestled with his right hand. He sank to the ground. As he licked his lips, as he licked his lips, there was alarm on his face. Very good. He covered his eyes, hardly daring to peep. The giant fly was within 3 inches of his nose. With a great breath, he blew. He flapped with his arms, but only managed to hit his nose. For a moment, he wasn't sure where the fly had gone. He peered into the distance, rubbed his eyes, then, seeing nothing, he cupped one hand to his ear. It was his deaf ear. He cupped his hand to the other ear, and with considerable relief, he realised the fly had disappeared. Oh! Okay, now, let's have on our clapometer, let's have clap here for Rock. Okay, and for Rick.
All right. They're not biased at all, really, are they? Come home.
Tremendously difficult to decide there who was the winner. It was Rock. There's another sandwich. It was a brown one because that was Come On Brown. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to beat the toaster. Right. I'm going to load my toaster up there. We're going to have a series of quick-fire questions based on the music industry. And if you can know the answer, then give it to me and you get a sandwich at the same time if you get the right answer. Here we go, starting with now. What was the most important invention in the history of the record?
The circle.
The record player, absolutely right. Okay, how old is Cliff Richard?
150.
I think he probably is, yes. Impersonate a scratched record. One each. Name this tune in one. La.
La 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 la.
Lambeth Walk. No, I was thinking of Happy Birthday. Okay.
Lambeth Walk.
How many records do you own?
140.
140 knows exactly lots. I'm sorry, not good.
That's a record collection. That's better than 140.
Okay, what is Sting's real name?
Peter.
Gordon what?
Gordon Sumner.
Gordon Sumner.
No,
yeah,
it's Peter Gordon Sumner.
Peter Gordon Sumner to his friends, but I'm afraid the answer we're looking for was yes, we. Oh my goodness me! A little strong taste of their action, and I think we have a winner because you have got 3 sandwiches on this side.
We've got 4.
You've been cheating.
4. Got 4.
How
did they get 6? He's not answered 6 questions.
Well, I know it's 5 to 3, but that makes you this week's
What a
winner.
rip-off.
First of all,
What a rip-off. It's a win.
You're not going to go empty-handed. We have a special booby prize.
I demand a refund.
Step over here, and we'll ask, that's it, on your marks with your toast test, or you just the toast this week, and we ask George to give us our booby prize, please. Not everybody's got these. These are simply wonderful, and we're very thrilled that you were able to win them. Oh, they're upside down. And of course,
and don't they say?
all right, we have for you the very special. Let go, George, I've told you. Sandwich quiz prize.
Thank you.
Daring, dazzling, death-defying, devastatingly dangerous, delectable, delicatessable, divinely decadent. Sandwich quiz. Let's go boogie with the band. Harry, you'll need to go and get ready, man. It shouldn't take you long.
Leave it out, you.
Give us a hand. Here with the sandwiches now. You want to cut those up?
You're gonna win. It's definite. Don't be stupid. No, I'm not upset. I hope you got all you need. This will end. Will to be. This could be a great mistake, but it's a risk that you got to take. Understand. Love may break. At the very least, it will just change. We got to do. Don't ask me to choose. have. I hope you got all you need. Nothing to work and nothing to eat. This could be a great mistake, but it's a risk that you got to take.